To my voters, Shaka has been nominated as a candidate. I call upon each one of you to stand with me that I may represent your interest in Parliament. You must know knowledge is power. Shaka is a lawyer, Ateta Sosola. Let's work together in resolving each and every issue of yours. I'm a very good supervisor. I will supervise to see that the manifesto and what we as NRM want to do are implemented in Entebbe. Therefore, I call upon you to come together. We don't matter what political party you belong to. Come and support the national resistance movement. We shall deliver to our word. Abasika chapati, abenkoko, mwenna batunda, abachikola chips, mwenna tugenda bateekamu. Basingo mother, mwenna mulonde Shaka Steven agenda kukola bulungi, tasosola, tagala ntalo, muntu mukakamu, tugenda kukola wamu. We shall work together in resolving issues in a peaceful and an amicable manner. Let's
wish you all the best. We wish you all.
What's your name?
My name is Michael Jordan Lokomo.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you. You're most welcome. His name is Shaka, and he says Shaka Tasosola. We shall get all the slogans here. And it is a nomination day for MP aspirants in Wakiso district. My producer says we should get a feel of what is at the gate. We can hear some drums and noise and whatever. Jethro wants to talk to another aspirant here for a question or two. Yes, on the national broadcaster. Hello, madam.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You're live on the national TV.
Yes.
You are a candidate. Which constituency? Wakiso Woman MP?
Yes, Woman MP Wakiso District.
Which party are you?
FDC.
Wow. So, have you been nominated already?
Yes, I've been nominated. I'm now a candidate.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your name for the voters watching?
Najemba Jorin.
Okay.
I greet you all, Wakiso people. My pride. I'm ready to stand for you. I'm ready to speak for you. I'm the voice of the voiceless. I'm a woman of action, not just words. Okay. Yes.
So what kind of plans do you have?
To start with, I'm ready and very ready to speak for everyone, to put all the grievances on table. But girl child, to be stepped on, to lose your dignity. I'm going to be your shield. I'm going to stand for you. I'm going to be your stepping ladder. I'll put all your disagreements and discontentments on table and make sure that they are worked on.
Okay. So, Parliament is debate and policy and things like that. What kind of plans do you have to ensure that these voices that you're talking about are laid to the table of Parliament? We're ready to see you pushing the Prime Minister during the Prime Minister's question time, laying those policies on table in Parliament. What kind of ability are you promising to the voters?
The only best way to defeat such people, when they try to put out, when someone comes with a lot of energy, don't cease fire with fire. Okay. You just reason them out.
Okay.
Yes.
Your message to all the young people you like?
All the young people out there, most especially fellow ladies. You might be young, but always target to fulfill your ambitions. Don't sit on your dreams. Either the dream might be big, but once you have a big dream, it means you have somewhere to go. It means you have a step to move forward. But once you have small dreams, you should always be big dreamer than you are. Right now, I'm a small lady. You can say that this small lady, what's she capable of? But I have a big vision. I'm very ambitious, and actually, many people call me ambitious lady.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yes, she's a candidate for Wakiso Woman MP seat, and as you can see, it is getting heated here as more candidates are coming in. You can hear the vuvuzelas and all that showing a kind of a hit. There is the MP for Entebbe Municipality, outgoing. Let us... We wanted to talk to somebody here, but we want to get to know the feel that is in the nomination room up that side, to get to know how it is still ongoing. We have seen the Honorable Mayor Seona climbing to be nominated. Let us get to see whether we can talk to him or even witness his nomination. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it with us. We have it all as it happens here at Wakiso District Headquarters.
Very much, Jordan, for that detail that you've just shared with us on ground from the Wakiso District Headquarters, and some of the highlights that are picked from candidate Shaka Steven, who's representing the NRM party as one who wants to represent Entebbe Municipality. First and foremost, he's meeting his supporters at the Muslim grounds next to Total. It's where he'll be launching his manifesto, and he's ready to defend the NRM manifesto that is protecting the gains. But also, his slogan is one that is rather interesting: Shaka Tasosola, serving all people of Entebbe municipality. Doesn't matter what party ideology you belong to, his is to serve the people of Entebbe municipality. And to him, it's all about deliverables, not the idea of strongholds. When asked whether he was ready for what was coming, seeing as Wakiso altogether has the Noop stronghold, he said no. Over the past 5 years, what have they done? It's all about deliverables and not strongholds. And indeed, he says that knowledge is power, and as a lawyer, he is ready to represent the ideas and interests of the people of Entebbe municipality. We also saw candidate Najib representing the FDC party, that is as the woman MP Wakiso district. And well, her ambition really is to speak to the girl child, and also her message to her voters, especially the women. She said, do not sit on your dreams, however big your dream is. UBC TV here to inspire you as we bring you the story of today and tomorrow, and that is the nomination of the members of parliament, those who are aspiring to be members of parliament. We do have Jethro Kasaije and Michael Jordan Lukoma on ground to bring us all the detail as everything comes through. My name is Julie F. Nantaba, and on the screen there we can see Honorable Seona, who is waiting to be nominated. He was denied the Noop ticket. He comes as an independent to serve the nation of Uganda in parliament once again. And of course, we can see other aspirants who are looking forward to becoming candidates on the different positions and different candidates as well. All right. Now, let's come back into our conversation that we're having with Honorable Mike Sevalu. Very, very important conversation. And somebody did come through to speak into the conversation that we're having. Good morning. This is Ogwang Charles from Tororo. Please, first and foremost, help me appreciate the gentleman. Let him know that everyone is looking for how to get paid. Today's politics is for job seeking, not true representations of the people. Someone enters parliament and the entire 5 years end when this person has not even greeted the speaker. Thank you very much. Honorable Mike.
I don't want to agree with Charles. For every general rule, there are exceptions.
Yes.
It could be that most people are looking for jobs. But I really want to believe that there could be few who genuinely are offering leadership and service leadership. So who are not about what to take home,
yes,
but they're about the impact that they deliver in their areas. So I wouldn't sit here and say all.
Yes.
That would be really unfair. Because even if there is one or two, they need to be acknowledged, recognized, and appreciated for offering service leadership, servant leadership.
Right.
But largely, the general knowledge is that quite a number really go out there to seek employment. But I've just seen my brother Ahmed Seona.
Yes.
He is standing in the area where I represented at one point in time. But there is a very interesting dimension with the trajectory and the political journey of some of these colleagues, because he served his first term as a DP. He served his second term as there was a time when we had a very interesting dimension that he served the second term.
Is that Solida? The DP of Solida?
No. There was a a certain wind where you had Lukwago and Namboze and the Chivumbi, that group, Subi. There was the Subi wave. So the first was DP, second was under the Subi arrangement, third was NOP, now it is independent. So I try to trace the ideology all through the different trajectories, and I find it difficult. But all along those levels, he came onto the scene when I was NRM, and I'm still NRM. Yes. Don't you find it to be interesting that one is NRM across, and someone is different things every other electoral cycle?
Talk about consistency.
So consistency and focus and ideological build-up and foundation. So that answers Ogwang Charles. I simply want to say I don't want to be unfair, because I know there are those. Although largely the biggest number may fall in the category that he prescribes, but even the few out of the ordinary should be recognized, appreciated, and acknowledged.
All right. Yeah. Honorable, actually, before I even ask this, for one who has just joined us, thank you so much for joining UBC TV and following the program as we look into the nomination exercise of aspirants for members of Parliament in the 12th Parliament of Uganda come next year. The exercise starts today and goes on until tomorrow. Now in studio with us is Honorable Mike Sebalu. He is a former member of Parliament, Bosido East. He is a member of the African Union's Pan-African Parliament. He was a member of the East African Legislative Assembly as well. Served under many hats, but consistent with one party, and that is the NRM party. And he's having this conversation with us. I would want to ask you, Honorable Mike, now Seona is being nominated. Actually,
the final leg is really going to be declared nominated.
Indeed, it's a final leg. I wonder if we have sound from what is happening in Wakiso, but at least footage there is of Honorable Seona, who is in just a few seconds going to be declared as a candidate contesting for Member of Parliament Bosido East on the independent ticket after he was denied the NUP ticket.
Do you say denied or was unable to win the ticket? Because the word denying is really strong and it imputes bad motives on the process.
So I think this would be the language. For NRM, it was unable to win because they are primaries. Whilst for NUP,
but still they had their form of interview.
Yes, so he was unable to win.
Yeah, he was unable to convince the panel. Yeah, but denied is a little too strong.
Right.
Yeah. But either way, depending on where you are standing, it can apply.
My perspective was from that angle, given the example of the NRM party that has primaries where one toughens it out, and indeed they are unable to win. Whilst on the hand of the NUP party, the story is different, but as we can see, Musinguzi Tolbert, the returning officer of the Electoral Commission at Wakiso District, has officially declared and confirmed Honorable Seona as a candidate contesting for Bosido East Member of Parliament. I can see Michael Jordan Lukoma trying to get something.
That is a big story. There's no way he can not tap into that.
Yes.
MP, the Honorable Meded Lubega Seona. We're going to talk to him. He's just taking a photograph, and then we shall talk to him. Remember, he is the incumbent, also nominating to take another term as an MP. Yes, and he is taking a few photographs here with his team. Then we shall take a chance to talk to him. The Honorable Meded Lubega Seona has been a member of the National Unity Platform, a founder member and among the key pillars in the legal team of the party. But currently, he is coming. Honorable, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Coming in again to take your seat back as the MP for 0 East. What kind of new plans are you coming in with, if we're to start from there?
Well, in the next 1 or 2 hours, we shall be delivering our manifesto, now that we're coming independent. But legislation has never ceased in the Parliament of the Republic. Oversight has never ceased in the Parliament of the Republic. So we're going to continue. And with experience now, we are in a better position to do oversight and to supervise government programs. But most importantly, I think we are moving into a transition.
What do you mean by
when the old man finally leaves the stage, which I believe is in the next few months, we will need to make laws for the good governance of this country, to deliver the country from the destruction and hemorrhage that we have endured for the last 40 years.
A little about the politics.
Yes.
You have always had weaker camps against you a number of times in Busiro East. This time, the NUP is in...
Why didn't you contest?
I believe the NUP seems to have a bigger cheer.
I have never faced a weak challenger. I treat them as venomous, and I attack with vigor, precision, and might.
Are you pushing more this time?
Nobody is weak for me to defeat a challenger.
Will you use the same energy this time
I don't look at their height, their weight, or strength, because I don't know their strength. I pray every day. I put in all my strength, and that's it.
Obubaka butono nnyo mu Luganda eri omulonzi wo.
Nabusiro nkomyewo nga bwe mwandagira, era tugenda kujja nankuba mpya. Okumanya kweyongedde, obumanyirivu bweyongedde, amaanyi geeyongedde, bye tulabye tuyigiddemu. Matuwagire ekisa kya Katonda kijja kuba naffe. Tusigadde tugenda kujja. Ndi ku ssaawa eno yennyini. Bwono bwe budde. Esebo. Namunigina mu Luganda bakiyita bwa namunigina. Kale abewa.
That is the Honorable Medad Lubega Segona, MP Busiro East constituency, who has also just nominated right now to keep the same seat. He says in Luganda, Azena Nkuba Mpya, meaning
Amina. Amina. Kama bakume. Ninengabo yange Yesu.
So he says in Luganda, Azena Nkuba Mpya. That means he's engaging a bigger jeer, probably because of the current situation. Remember, like I was saying, he was among the founder members of the National Unity Platform. But towards this electoral season, he was denied a ticket by the party, and he's coming in nominated as an independent candidate to take back that seat. So we wait to see where it's ending. We expect his contender, Matthias Walukaga, and some others from different parties and other independents that may come for nomination either today or tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, we'll have known. So that is the situation here. He has nominated and he's talking to other journalists. We had a chance to talk to him before others. Maybe he may answer some questions that we didn't ask. Probably we can sneak a microphone there and see.
Okukola amateeka amalungi, okukola enteekateeka ennungi, okulabirira gavumenti ewaba, ebyo tebigenda kuggwa kati. Naye mu kiseera ddala kino, amasaŋŋanzira ge tulimu nga tusuula gavumenti eriko okuleeta gavumenti empya, twetaaga okukola amateeka amalungi. Ago tegajja kukolebwa bantu balala wabula abo abagamanyi. Bannayuganda mbeebaza ensimbi ze baateekamu okunsomesa amateeka okutuuka ku ddaala erya masters degree. Bannayuganda mbeebaza omulimu gwe baasooka okumpa gwa kusomesa mu university. Bannayuganda mbeebaza okundera okunsobozesa okubeera omubaka wa Parliament kati emyaka 14 nja kuba mpezezza 15. Mwaka gw'16 n'eginaddirira nja kuba nga nkozesa obukugu, obumanyi, obumanyirivu, okutegeera, obuyigirize, okuyiga n'obuyivu byonna Katonda byampadde ng'ayita mu bannayuganda okulaba nga tukola amateeka amalungi agatereeza ensi okulongoosa ebyo ebyasoba kunyweza ebibadde biteredde kutwala ensi yaffe mu maaso. Nina omukisa nti kati ndi muntu mukulu, nina omukisa nti byendabye embirabye. Sinnamanya oba abaana bange banaafuna omukisa oba emikisa gyenfunye. Njagala tutereeza Uganda, omwana bw'azaalibwa bw'akula oba nnyina ne kitaawe omwayo kyakasooli, omulala atema nnyama, omulala asiika capati, akuba bulooka, basange ensi bonna mwe basobola okweyagalira. Nti omwoki wa kasooli abeere ng'alina omukisa ogwenkanankana ne puliida okuzaala omwana dokita nannongoosa emulago nga ndwadde. Twagala okutereeza ensi, tubeere n'ensi eyeegombesa. Kamalirize na kino, buli kintu kyonna twagala asinga. Era bw'olekawo asinga okutwala ayiga, abantu bagamba munnaffe abadde ki? Bw'ogenda mu ddwaliro oyagala dokita omukugu akulongoose, alongoose mukyalawo bakujjanjabira omwana. Bw'ogenda ku ssomero oyagala omusomesa omulungi. Bw'ogenda ku kisaawe ky'omupiira oyagala, ennaku zino tubadde tulina Alan Okello. Nze nali mmanyi Cristiano Ronaldo, ndowooza yakyalemedde ku bwongo bwange. Kaakati nga bwe tukola ebyo n'ebyobufuzi tubitwale nga nsonga eri serious, kubanga bisalawo obulamu bw'eggwanga leero n'enkya. Tuve kukyamuukirira, okuzannyirira n'okubalaatira mu bulamu bw'ensi. Obanga tokkirizibwa kubalaatira mu bulamu bwo, lwaki oyinza okubalaatira mu bulamu bw'ensi ng'ogamba nti katugezese? Ebyobufuzi nsonga eri serious, obukulembeze buli serious. Obukulembeze si covid, si ssenyiga nti buwulira n'omukulembeze abimanyi nga naawe ssenyiga akukwata ng'obiyiga. Obukulembeze bulimu okwewaayo. Obukulembeze saddaaka, olina okwewaayo, naye ate waliwo abeewaayo nga bambina okufaayo bafaayo. Ninga ekitone n'ekirabo Katonda teyakibawa bwe yali agaba ebirabo, ng'alina ekirabo ekirala kyeyakuwa. Nyweza ekirabo Katonda kyatadde mu busobozi. Bw'oba okikutte bulungi osobola okukola ebintu ebisingakaawo. Banna Busiro est ninde Busiro kuba mbadde ennyamba Busiro and beyond. Bannamwandu abakaaba olwo ababbi b'ettaka bamulekwa abalaaja n'olw'okubabbako ebibanja byammwe. Mmwe abanafu abajoogebwa Katonda abawadde engabo yammwe nkyaliwo yenze. Olutalo lw'okulwanirira ebibanja byammwe ng'ababasinga amaanyi babajooga gukyagenda mu maaso. Mujje gye ndi, n'abakooye n'abazitoowereddwa, nange n'abawummuza. Kristo ekyo kye yatulekera. Kati ffe abali mu bigere bye, ekyo kye twagala okukola. Temukola nsobi, tokola era.
In English,
okay. Webale nnyo okubuuza ekibuuzo kyawe Kiso City. Mujjukira okufuba kwange mu Parliament ku nsonga eyo. Gavumenti bwe yajja n'ekiteeso ekyokufuula ekibuga ky'Entebbe City ng'esalako ebitundu byonna ebikuze ku Wakiso, twasimba Nakakongo ne tugamba nti bwe bawulira baagala nnyo batuwe ebibuga bibiri, Entebbe bakisaleko nga city ne Wakiso bagiwe city status, bagifuule ekibuga. Mmanyi okumenyeka muganda wange Matiya Lwanga Bwanika twabadde ayitamu ebbanga lino lyonna, era ndowooza wabaawo omuntu ayimiridde naye mbadde nze bavuga mu kakodyo nti bwe bafuula Entebbe City Wakiso ne bagireka emabega ejja kuzisikattira. Kyolaba twawaliriza gavumenti mu Parliament resolution eyayita ebitundu byombi Entebbe ne Wakiso byonna babifuule city. Teweerabira nti byonna mbirwanirira kuba binkwatako. Busiro South mwezaalibwa, Busiro East mwembeera, mwempangaalira, oba oli awo n'oluwanga mwe lunaagwa. Byonna binkwatako, era kyetwava tugaana okutulako ekitundu. Tugaba bonna ebitundu byombi babiwe city status, tukulaakulane. Okugaana okutuwa city status kyakolebwa mu mutima mubi gwa bukyayi, futwa, okubikizi, enge, obutayagaliza n'obubi. Era tukkiriza nti amangu ddala nga gavumenti ekyuse kijja kutereera. Oba eno yennyini nga tennaba kugwa esobola okwekuba mu mutima n'ebaako byekyusa. Nze nakozesa obumanyi bwange mu mateeka n'entega akalipo bonna akaabasibira awo okutuusa nga tukubakoze nga bwe twakkaanya. District Council resolution gye yayisa yali yakusala bibuga bibiri. Tebalinayo District Council esala kibuga kimu, era tetujja kubakkiriza kugifuna wabula nga byombi babifudde ebibuga bisobole okuddukanyizibwa mu ngeri ffenna etutwala mu maaso. Entebe bakitaffe baagiwa omusaayi n'amagumba okugikuza. Tetwagala gavumenti egyesibeko ng'egifuula eyaayo nti yo yegituusizza weeri oba yegifudde city. No, ne wakiseekuze okusinga ebimu ku bitundu bye baafuula ebibuga. Nze nina okukkiriza nti bw'otunuulira enkulaakulana eri mu Wakiso esingira ddala ddala ebingi ku bibuga bye baalangirira ng'ebibuga. Sigenda byogerako abantu bayiza okulowooza nti nnumba abalala. Tegerekese bulungi? Sibadde mazima kisa kya kitibwa kya Mukama. Well, simanyi obeera naabeera ssente bw'akakiiko ke kamu kubanga tulwanirira kukyuka tuyingire gavumenti. Ekyo oyinza okukibuuza Mwami Museveni nga ssente bw'NRM gw'anaaba alonze okubeera ssente bw'akosase kubanga kajja kuba kakiiko ka opposition nga Museveni yakulira opposition. Naye nga mmaze okuyingira Parliament mu kisanja ekijja, mmaze obbabuulira ebirowoozo byange, obukugu bwange, omumanya kwange, obumanyirivu ne contacts zenfunye wano n'ebweru wa Uganda. Ndowooza bannabusiro bajja kuliisa buti mu ebyo Katonda by'anaateeka mu busobozi bwange.
Yes, the Honorable Medard Lubega Seona, flanked by the wife, and like I said, that's what he had to share with the journalists here at the exit of the nomination room. We thank you so much for watching. We are going to give you, let me say everything. We are still camped here at the Wakiso district headquarters where the nomination exercise for this district are being held. The Electoral Commission has an office here. Tolbert Musinguzi is in charge, and we are almost having 7 candidates so far nominated, and we are still watching to see who comes in next and what happens. We thank you so much for watching. We'll hand back to you, the team in studio, and get back with another update just in a few minutes. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Michael, for that detailed report. And those were the words of Honorable Medard Seona, who is still the Member of Parliament, Busiro East, but wants to come back come 2026. And some of his highlight pointers, he said that he comes with experience. It's what he is banking on. Experience to indeed legislate better laws, and laws that will allow the current government to take its rest from leadership. And he's soon delivering his manifesto in about an hour or two. And he is focusing on his strengths and not the strengths of his opponents. He's focusing on being a better version of himself. And indeed, he comes in with a new beat, Jana Kubampia. So he says, we are here to bring you the story as it grows the whole day into the rest, the following day, as well as aspirants for the members of Parliament in Uganda are being nominated into the position of candidates. You're watching UBC TV, here to inspire you. My name is Julie F. Nantaba, and in studio with me is Honorable Mike Sevalu, who's speaking with us into this particular exercise, given his experience. Honorable Mike, what do you have to say with what we've just watched?
Yeah, one thing I want to make an observation, and I really want us as people communicating to take it seriously. One of your presenters there did refer to candidate Chirabira as honorable. I find that misplacement, because when you are aspiring to be a member of parliament, you don't become honorable. You become honorable upon assumption and being sworn in, then you take the appropriate title of honorable. I hear many people use it, common mistake. Literally all candidates are honorable so-and-so. It applies only to those sitting members of parliament, like Seona was there, and all the incumbents. They remain honorable so-and-so, even as they aspire into another tenure of leadership and term. So for someone beginning their political journey just because they've been, even when you are nominated, you simply become a candidate. Because you begin with an idea of becoming a member of parliament. If you are in a party, you go through party nomination, so you become the official candidate within the party setting. Then you go for nomination by electoral commission. That's when you really become the candidate of that jurisdiction. Because even after going through the party nomination, you may fail to fulfill the requirements of the electoral commission, in which case you may be disqualified even at that stage. So these are simple basics, but we need to apply them appropriately and appreciate them. So I just wanted to make that observation. Now, with regard to my brother, Seona, he's got the right to offer himself for leadership. And I don't have any problem with that.
Right.
But I find it a bit of a gamble, given what he's gone through. One, even the idea of being a founder member of NUP is contested, because Seona belonged to the DP, to the SUBI, because he had even since abandoned DP. In his second term, he came on the wave of SUBI. So when the idea of NUP comes up, there are some people who coalesced around that idea. He joined those people and participated in the process of eventually. But if you talk about historicals or the real promoters or initiators, I don't think he was part of that. And that is what is playing now. Those people, the inner circle, are the very people who have been able to kick him out of the party by denying him, to use your word, by denying him the flag. So he came on the strength of DP, not so much the strength. He is a good candidate, but he was more grounded with a strong institutional framework of the party that sponsored him, that is DP. Second, he benefited from institutional framework of, again, the party, even this third term, because that was even more a bit of a high-risk end. The wave of NUP gave him opportunity to be able to make it to parliament. Now, coming as an individual, independent, without institutional support and framework, may be a hard sell. So he really needs to put his act together. I don't think he's as strong as he can be with the party supporting him. That implies that he's stronger than a party, stronger than NUP. That is a very contestable space. So he really needs to put his act together to see through his ambition. And when he talks of the old man with the heart having overstayed and he's also clamoring, then there is little to argue about. And yet the old man with the heart has tangible deliverables he has made. when you talk about the security, when you talk about the economy, when you talk about affirmative action, when you talk about even those individuals who want him live seen and have thrived and survived politically under his tutelage, then you find it a little more interesting. But I think he's been strategic to be nominated first, so that he's not kind of scared, or he's not, he avoids the comparison before. So he's nominated, his opponent will be nominated after him. So I think that was strategic. There you can carry your cross and move with your ideas without any intimidation, without any kind of undertones.
Right.
But whoever goes through, there is my candidate for NRM in that area. That is Haji Chiyimba, with the confusion that is now in the opposition space, where you have Seona and you have Mathias Walukaga. I just want to encourage the NRM to be focused on our candidate, so that we give him full support, and that opens opportunities for his victory. Because if the opposition can divide their vote base and we consolidate ours, it gives us a very fair chance of making the victory that we badly desire come around the 15th of January.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Honorable Mike Sebalu. Now, an update coming through is President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has expressed deep sorrow following a tragic accident that claimed several lives early this morning along the Kampala-Gulu highway. In a message shared on his X handle, the president extended heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families and wished the injured a speedy recovery. President Museveni has directed the State House Controller to provide 5 million Uganda shillings to each bereaved family and 1 million to those injured in the accident. The president further urged all road users to exercise utmost caution, emphasizing that such preventable tragedies must be avoided through discipline and vigilance on the roads. The fatal crash occurred at Chigumba Bridge around 1 a.m. involving two buses. Eyewitnesses report that a Nile Star bus heading to the West Nile region collided head-on with another passenger bus en route to Kampala. Initial reports indicate that only one person survived on the Nile Star bus, while the second bus also recorded a high number of fatalities. And the scene has been described by witnesses as horrific, with emergency responders working through the night to retrieve bodies and rescue survivors. Kiryandongo Hospital has been designated as the nearest facility where relatives and friends can seek information about the possible victims and survivors. According to preliminary police reports, 46 people died on the spot, while others sustained critical injuries and have been transferred to nearby health centers for treatment. Authorities have launched investigations into the exact cause of the crash as the nation mourns yet another devastating road tragedy. Now, a statement from the police: fatal road crash along Kampala-Gulu highway at Kitaleba village. 46 people have been confirmed dead and several others injured in a road fatal crash that occurred today, 22nd October 2025, at 12:15 a.m. in Kitaleba village near Asili Farm along the Kampala-Gulu highway. The fatal crash involved 4 motor vehicles: UBF 614X, Isuzu bus Nile Star coaches, CGO 5132AB 07 Toyota Surf, UBK 647C Tata lorry, and UAM 045V Isuzu bus Planet Company. Now, according to initial investigations, the driver of UBF 614X Isuzu bus traveling from Kampala towards Gulu attempted to overtake the Tata lorry UBK 647C at the aforementioned location. Simultaneously, the Isuzu bus UAM 045V traveling from the opposite direction was also attempting to overtake the Toyota Surf CGO 5132AB07. In the process, both buses met head-on during the overtaking maneuvers. One of the drivers swerved in an attempt to avoid collision, but this resulted in a head-on and side collision, causing a chain reaction that led to other vehicles losing control and overturning several times. As a result, 63 people lost their lives, maybe 46, lost their lives on spot. All occupants from involved vehicles and several others sustained injuries. The police arrived at the scene promptly and transported the injured to Kiriandongo Hospital and other nearby medical facilities. The bodies of the deceased were conveyed to the same hospital mortuary for post-mortem and identification. As investigations continue, we strongly urge motorists to exercise maximum caution on the roads, especially avoiding dangerous and careless overtaking, which remains one of the leading causes of crashes in the country. We extend our heartfelt condolences to the families of the deceased and wish a quick recovery to the injured, as by SP Kananura Michael, CLO and PRO Directorate of Traffic and Road Safety. And in another police statement, an update on the fatal road crash along Kampala-Gulu Highway at Kitaleba Village. We confirmed that a total number of fatalities resulting from the tragic fatal crash along the Kampala-Gulu Highway at Kitaleba Village stands at 46, according to the latest update from the hospital. At the time of the crash, several victims were found unconscious and some may have been mistakenly included in the initial fatality count. We are working in close coordination with health and emergency services to ensure accurate and timely updates as the situation develops. Further information will be communicated as it becomes available. SP Kananura Michael, CLO and PRO Directorate of the Traffic and Road Safety. Sad story indeed. May the lives of those who have lost their lives in this accident rest in peace. And for those who are taking on the journey of healing and going through this situation, we pray for life. We are praying for you and praying for the families that are involved in this. Now, let's have a short break as we allow Honorable Mike Sebalu to take something to drink, of course, because we have talked quite a lot. But when he gets back, he will be with Robert Chirabo Nyonyintono as we continue to tell the story. But before that, yes, Honorable Mike.
Allow me also to join you and the rest of Ugandans in extending heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family of the accident victims. May the good Lord strengthen the families through this very trying time of their lives, given this very tragic occurrence. We really commit the souls of the departed to be kept in permanent peace.
Indeed, indeed. Stories that really choose to start the day sometimes, but indeed we pray for the families that are really affected by this. You are watching UBC TV, always here to inspire you. Let's have a short break and of course we'll be right back with the conversation. Good morning.
A lot of life has been lost. It is very unfortunate and very many people are hospitalized. I request that people should be patient on the road. Let's be patient and let us maintain discipline while driving on the road. So you see an accident involving 4 vehicles and over 50, 60 lives has been lost and very many people are in the hospital. It's really unfortunate. I think we are
Talk of the Day on UBC.
Every Wednesday, 10 p.m. on your public broadcaster.
Was brought to you by
I'll call you every day, yeah, yo, may don't know.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000 or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21 hash and select daily or use the My MTN app. When we talk together, we are unstoppable.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Ginshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules. Plant extract, scientific ratio. Take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning. Eat twice a day. Don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Ginshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.